So back in March, I got a tweet from Sarah Byrne, the legendary English prop. It says this: "Thanks for the great comments about how exciting the Women's Six Nations 2019 is this year, Will Greenwood. It would be great if you could come in and see us train." Well, I'm taking up that offer and I'm going one better. I've got my boots and I'm going to have a run round with the Red Roses as they prepare for the Super Series in San Diego, where the 5 best teams in the world are going to go head to head. Simon, we're in your church this afternoon. We're about to train. The amazing Six Nations, Super Series around the corner. What are the work-ons short-term and long-term for the Red Roses?
We had lots of new faces into the squad, certainly over the last year. You could see how some of those worked really well in the Six Nations and others didn't function quite, how we hoped they would, but, they're very much works in progress. So it's building on those stuff and also because we've got a lot of girls who are very new to international rugby, it's getting them to the level of core skill that, they need to be able to, well, just literally function out there.
This Super Series initiative, the opportunity is huge.
Yeah, absolutely. The concept is fantastic, and it's like a little bit of a mini World Cup in itself, and it'd be great to get eyes on the other sides and see how they're progressing. One of the things that we sort of talked about doing is being able to back up really big performances, which we've sort of done now and again.
Who are you excited about seeing?
We got the likes of Zoe Harrison, who'll be taking a lead role as a first receiver. Lots of responsibility on her. Sarah Beckett, again, another young player who's come from Waterloo, who's been brilliant.
I played with her dad. He was a tough old rag, he was. As we get this close to sort of crossing T's and dotting I's, what have we got lined up this afternoon?
We want to shift our mindset now. We know we've been in a development and a bit of a discovery period over probably the last year or so, but now we want to start shifting towards tournament mentality. So we're always going to be in development, we know that, but we want to real focus on execution. Will's come with a crew to get eyes on. He wants to get totally involved.
I'll try not to get into too much trouble.
Right, where we go.
So what are these called? This is prehab, just to get you going, to make sure everything's safe before... Yeah. Oh, I love running about on a rugby field. I'm still 8 years old. What have you done this morning?
We had meetings and we had gym.
Yeah. So heavy session, squatting, cleaning?
Total body, yeah. It was pretty...
God, it's a long time since I've done a pistol squat. Could do with a little fence, little Zimmer frame. How is Dad?
Yeah, he's all right. He's still there.
Dad, I played with him for 2 seasons.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. He would have done all the hard work.
So we do what we want.
The fascinating thing is all the care and attention. In the old days, let's go train. What's the aim of it? To be able to be more strong, more quick, more dynamic. At the same stage, less injuries, total body care. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm on your outside. I'm on your left. Couple of yards deep. Couple of yards deep. Couple of yards.
Hold your depth. Hold your depth.
Skill levels, quality. Better left-hand passes than most Premiership teams. Yeah, on your outside. On your outside. Yeah.
OK, well done. Grab a drink. 3 defenders, 1 on each of the red cones. Literally, this was just about working defenders over. OK, so shifting them across, passing early. Didn't fix her at all there. Didn't fix her at all. Yeah, well done. Good stuff.
Yeah, I'm on your right. I'll shift. Yeah, push up. Good.
Yeah, here we go.
Just one thing on here, for example. They start manning the lady in the middle. Makes it too easy to defender. Yeah. Start one behind each other. Starting behind. Whichever way you want to go, just lift it.
Yeah, well done, Kelly. Good stuff.
Another
good group.
Whichever way you go. Yeah, great ball. That's what the French do so well. Just down a 5 metre channel, the ball goes there rather than there. Shortest way.
Hey, we're not worried about getting there and scoring tries. Once you've got them beat, give me a third defender in the middle.
Yeah, I'll have him.
Let's go.
Push, I'm working with you. I'm working with you. Nice, good calling, D. I'm on your outside.
Send it over, loose.
Where's the ball? Stay here. It's okay. Shift in here. I'm on ball. You go. I've got the inside ball. Good. We've got it to go. Sorry, don't go quiet on me. Yeah, I've got the ball.
Tackle 2.
So, if we told him not to go until you boss him,
Yeah.
Okay, so rather than him pull you, I want
Yeah, I
you,
said
I want
ride
you
though.
owning
I said
it.
ride to him.
Awesome.
Wait, go!
Hey, nice!
So I've ended up on top of you there. Yeah. You've got to read and breathe.
Around you.
Yeah. As soon as she winds up for that last one, we're out the blocks. You waited for the pass to go across you and then thought, who am I tackling?
Probably just got ourselves on top of each other a little bit, tried to play out of it. That's probably one way to put our head down and reset.
What's your default under pressure? You've got the ball. Go forward, inside shoulder. Do that all day long, never a bad decision. Okay, what happens when you get tired? We're all running around going, where's the ball gone?
Can we get kickers over by the red cone? We're going to catchers over here. Will, you can choose what you do. You kick
All right, I've always fancied, well, I wasn't, but I always fancied myself as...
Hey, let's take for a hit.
Yeah, I'll have a go. I'll have one up.
Adjust.
Yeah. Sparrow.
Push the line out. One step hit.
Nice. So what I'd say is you're there and stop.
Right, carry on
So
running.
just get through it. I'll do one badly one now, but I'll have a go. One more. So we're here. So you're in here and you just... Do you watch cricket? Don't bowl and stop. Bowl and keep going through it.
The outside of that
Touch lines.
side.
Yeah, full pitch.
Go around
Full
this
pitch,
side.
yeah, okay.
It's running fast.
Yeah.
Just link together.
What levels of contact? Good.
You're on ball.
Yeah. I'm round this post, am I? Yeah. Okay, push Reeds. Yeah, I've got the short run. Yeah, now we're there. Yeah, I've got the...
Go on, finish, get back to it.
Yeah, great D. Good speed and then slow up.
Seems that girls have brought energy. To be fair to them, they always do. They're trying things that we want them trying again. It's just about executing it and taking it over to USA.
Green's not getting in the way too much.
Doing all right, isn't he, for an old boy?
You two guys are going to hit the deck together and then bounce, and then we're going to come in and we're just going to solve the problem at the ruck, however it needs to be solved. The one thing I don't want us to do is leave the ball exposed. Right low.
Things with a lot of girls just watching, same blokes the same, a lot of heads down.
Yeah.
Even on that previous one, on that small one, you feel safer, but a good defender just drags you over the top, don't they, and go, you're over the top. The reality is a game of rugby lasts 100 minutes with injury time. It's in play for 35 minutes, so you're sort of 1 minute hard work, 2 minute rest. If you do those numbers all the time, that's what they try and replicate out here. High intensity rest.
We're going to use just 2 teams rather than loads of different rotations.
If you think you're deep enough, get another couple steps because we want to work on that depth, okay? And just keep that small talk really, really high. 3 things from this session, then when we review it, we'll be sound.
Just there, in fact. Yeah, I'm in.
Nudge.
Hold, go. I've got your inside if you want.
Contact!
I've got 10. Out. Fly on the outside.
OK.
Golden, can't touch. Is it Wilco, is it? Can't touch her. Early, Lids, early. Short ball. Ooh, good hit. Great D. Get flat, Zoe. Push in. Yeah, good call.
OK, good work. Here we come, drinks in.
Is that a little tattoo?
Oh, yes, totally.
Is it?
It's rubbish.
What are you wanting to do out in San Diego?
It's really exciting for us. We don't often get a chance to play at the teams that we're playing. We can play really good rugby and we can showcase it against the top 5 teams in the world.
There's so much power in front of you and pace behind you. It must be an enjoyable team to have the reins.
Yeah, it's so much fun. You know, you've got people like Sarah Byrne and Hannah Bosman coming off your shoulder, and then you've got people like Kelly Smith running around everyone. It's very exciting to play in this team.
So who are you excited about coming up against? Not just the teams, who, in terms of the individuals, who have you had some
I think I'm too nice.
I want to go out in there and play all of them because everyone's going to be different.
And in terms of downtime?
Well, we've been watching Killing Eve.
Oh, yeah?
So, yeah, we really
Series
like
2?
That. Yeah, Series 2. Watched all of it, so it's fine. We play Double. Have you played that?
No.
So it's like a fun invention of Snap, but sometimes it gets a bit too much, so like the quiet ones don't normally come round.
Yeah. Was that too noisy? Was that not noisy enough?
No, you're good. Your steps as well.
Is it all right?
Like
Is it? A little bit? Let's do the old dancing feet.
I feel like you can work on your blast in the contact.
Blast in the contact. I was in your group, wasn't I?
You were a little bit weak in that.
Well, don't worry, that's always been the case.
The intensity that we've brought there is exactly what we're talking about inside. So full marks for that. You're really, really positive how we went about that session. We kept the energy almost too high at times.
It's just a little detail that we're missing. Like, just keep the ball, keep going forward, and we'll get them on the next phase.
As much as it's their job to organise us, it's also our job to organise each other as a forward pack. So I think we could take a little bit more ownership on that.
Just be the best at things that require no talent is the first thing, and you're smashing it. You know, the work rate, the energy, the small talk. Your skill errors happen, but your effort errors are zero because of how hard you're working to help each other out. So, truly honoured to be allowed to run around with you. You're an elite, you're ambassadors, you're heroines, heroes for the next generation, and don't underestimate that, and have a cracker in San Diego, and everyone's watching.
Well done, girls. Good stuff.
Okay, Will on you.
Oh. One clap.
Is that like Will I Am? Will on you?
Just England on 3.
Okay, Red Rose on 3. 3, 2, 1. Hey! Don't go up. Don't go down.